start the recording. There we go. Okay. Well, welcome. We are so excited to have you here today. I'm Pamela Zimmer, and I'm joined with one of my business partners, Melissa LeBlanc, today. So thank you. And we are both really excited to introduce you to APL Go. And, you know, we've really seen, especially over this last year, how your typical brick and mortar companies are really moving into the digital age of click and order. And more people are interested in holistic, alternative ways to improve their health. So we're excited to share with you how you can get healthier and wealthier here with APL Go by creating a virtual business that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yes, that's so fun. And let me ask you this. Have you ever stood at the ocean with the breeze in the air, the sand on your feet, or walked barefoot in the grass and you just feel so good? You can just feel the energy from nature. And that energy that you're feeling and that calming effect is from what is called negative ions or anions. Perhaps you've heard of negative ion water filters. Nature is shown to have high concentrations of these negative ions, and our plants are also full of them.
Yes. So did you know that lightning strikes the earth up to 8 million times a day? That statistic just blew me away. And these lightning strikes carry that negative ion energy to plants and add to their potency. And we know that many botanicals have many healing properties, but once you take the plant out of the ground, it starts to lose some of its healing qualities because it starts to lose the negative ion charge.
Here at APL Go, we have developed a technology where we pick our botanicals at the peak of its harvest. And the first step is that we restore the plant's negative ion energy by putting it into a chamber where the plant is shaken, separated from the fibers from the plant, and then we simulate the lightning strike. And then the next part is to extract the plant's DNA and embed it into these lozenges, if I said that right. That's like one of those words.
Right.
That I have been saying. Anyway, that's why I like to call them drops. And we all love to call them drops.
Yes.
It's just here.
Yes, we also like to call them candies because they are so delicious. They literally taste like Jolly Ranchers. And we embed the plant DNA into a caramel-like substance made from molasses and beets, having only 6 calories and 1 gram of sugar in each. And this is what the box looks like. They're just little candies like that in a little blister pack. So some of us call them drops of health, and they really are where nutrition meets technology. So we have found a way to eat candy, get healthy, and make money, and we are so excited to share it with you. They're convenient, kids and adults love them, they're delicious, safe, and they work immediately. We call them instant gratification nutrition, and they taste so good that you can hardly believe they're good for you. That's actually one of the struggles we have. Our biggest challenge is really convincing people that they're actually wonderfully nutritious because they are just so delicious and fun to take.
Yeah, and I love that the candy aspect has an advantage for my littles as well. So we have 15 different packs of drops, or what we like to call 15 different experiences. So they each target a different health goal or concern, whether you have a tummy ache or a headache or want mental clarity, or what my issue was energy. We like to say we've got a drop for that. From a business standpoint, it just makes sense to me and us, me and Pamela, that we have a product that appeals to the masses and we have something for everyone, which I just want to stress is super important, that you have something that can work for everybody. Also, you won't find, in case you're wondering, and if you're kind of a health freak like me a little bit, you won't find artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors here, and everything comes straight from nature. So we're all good there.
Yes, so important. All right. So just as our technology industry has gone through many innovations, the supplement industry has also gone through a lot of changes. So When you look at all the different ways we have consumed our health and wellness products, from powders to liquids, pills and capsules and juices and gels, most of them have had to go through our digestive process. And the digestive process can be slow and sluggish. And we know that we aren't necessarily what we consume, but we are what we absorb. So with our drops, we can actually bypass that system altogether. And think about it. Why does a doctor tell us to put something under our tongue and just let it melt or absorb? It's because it gets absorbed immediately. And the same thing happens with our drops, with these candies. We suck on them just like a little cough drop, and 100% of their ingredients get absorbed into our bloodstream within minutes.
Yes, absolutely. So let me ask you this. If you could choose to get your nutrition from the candies on the left or, I love this, the horse pills on the right, which would you choose? I know I'm grabbing for the candy every single time, and so do my kids. So I have to make sure to stay on top of, when I order more, because we all love them.
Oh, yes. My kids are in here all the time. Can I have this one? Can I have this one? Can I have this one? So it's great to be able to get nutrients into our kids, especially those kids who can't swallow pills. Mm-hmm. So let's go through our collections, and you'll notice that we have different price points based on both the number and the cost of the ingredients. So let's talk about our daily collection. And these are priced so amazingly at $25 wholesale, $50 retail. And I have to say that especially during these times, you want a price point that's affordable to the masses and priced appropriately for the market. So let's just go through them real quick. We have Grow, which is our natural immune support. It also helps stabilize mood. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. That one actually won, it got voted number one out of 423 other immune system supporting products. So that's pretty phenomenal. GTS, Get Strength. This is a great pre-workout drop without the jitters. You can get the energy, tastes like pineapple. It's one of my favorite ones. Norm, Maintain Normal. That's for blood glucose stabilization and metabolism. We have had great results with people on diabetics having results with this. And again, no medical claims, but just great results with this one NRM. Power, we have Power Lemon and Power Apricot. These target both men and women's specific hormone needs. So Power Lemon for men targets the prostate, and Power Apricot for women targets the adrenals. And we know that so many women suffer from adrenal fatigue. So this is a great one also to help boost energy. Relax. This is mental calmness and relaxation. And just file this one away in the back of your head because we're going to talk about this one later too. This is great for during the day if you're just feeling anxious or overwhelmed, just to give you a little sense of, oh, okay, I'm okay. Or at nighttime, bedtime. It won't put you to sleep. It won't make you groggy, but it just has had really great results with just helping the brain settle down and calm all the chatter up here. I give 2 of these to my 10-year-old before bed, and he used to be up all the time. I can't sleep, I can't sleep, I can't sleep, like for an hour. And now he gets to relax at bedtime and he's good to go. And then we have Slide, Move with Ease. This is joint and muscle support. So those, Garth, you like to say snap, crackle, and pop in the morning as you come down the stairs. It's helped with that. It's helped with my arthritic knees. And then we have Stop, which is quick pain relief. I like to take this one in place of Advil or Tylenol. And some people ask us, how do we know that these work? And we understand and accept the science. And we also understand and accept the effectiveness of the ingredients. We aren't using ingredients that no one has ever heard of. We're positioned perfectly in the marketplace as more and more people are understanding the importance of a natural, holistic approach to improving their health. So Melissa, why don't you talk to us a little bit about Relax?
So Relax, it's wonderful for helping with reducing stress and helping improve mood. So this is also one of all of my kids' favorites, actually. So this is one of the ones that I have to keep track of all the time because it's just running out so fast. And even especially my oldest daughter who has Asperger's syndrome, and when she has a hard time going to bed like before 1 p.m., I swear. And these, she loves them. And so do I for her.
Perfect. Slide, again, this is a really, really popular one. It's a popular one in our family too. I have had, like I mentioned, great results with this one in terms of my arthritic knees, but really this drop sold me when I was giving it to our 13-year-old who for on and off about 2 years has just been struggling with this undiagnosed pain in his knees and hips. And we've gone to the chiropractor and physical therapy and the orthopedic surgeon, and he's had MRIs, and no one could really tell us why he was having this pain. And he would sometimes cry himself to sleep at night. And as a mother, being able to, or not being able to solve your child's pain, it's really hard. And so he has been taking one of these a day, and his pain level went from, some days 8, 9, 10 down to a 1 or a 2 or sometimes a 0. So it's huge, this drop. And look at the ingredients: ginger, turmeric, which has a lot of anti-inflammation properties, wild strawberry, licorice, grapple plant, and my video is hiding the rest, green tea, but just really delicious ingredients.
Yeah, I also used that one in my recovery. I had rotary cuff surgery. And I did an experiment with my physical therapy where I was taking it and then went into physical therapy, and then I stopped and went into physical therapy, and then took it again and went into physical therapy. And I could do a lot more as far as stretching and movement with taking the slide than without. So it's pretty cool.
Amazing. Yeah.
And next we
Tell
have,
us about Grow.
yeah, so we have Grow, and this has actually become one of my new favorites. I mean, look at all those ingredients as well. So I actually had a severe allergic reaction to a new medication that my neurologist put me on. And I had left my Grow. I went on vacation, and I had left my Grow at home, and I was like freaking out because I knew it could really help me. And the day I got home, I just started popping these in my mouth. When I got home and throughout the night and in the morning, my symptoms were almost completely gone. And that is how powerful these drops are. And so, yeah, this is like one of the ones that I'm like, okay, I got to make this part of the daily. So
yeah, amazing. This is a great one for kids too, especially those kids who are actually going back to school in person. We give our kids this. In fact, we all take one of these every day, especially right now, flu season. We're still in pandemic mode. So this is a really great one to help support the immune system.
yeah, I give it to my girls also. They're in gymnastics, and
Yeah.
just everything they're around, it just keeps them going and healthy.
Yes. So this is our Premier collection. These are priced at $60 wholesale, retail $75. We have Alt, which is for easy breathing, respiratory support. I know when we earlier in the fall had a lot of smoke from fires here on the West Coast, and it was just horrible. We couldn't breathe. And I'd pop one of these Alts, and within minutes, I'd be able to breathe normally again. It also has a lot of anti-inflammation fighting properties and anti-cancer ingredients as well. HPR is a great one for gentle detox and liver support. And this isn't something that's going to make you go run to the bathroom. It just helps support that system in your body. Also good. I think it was a very popular drop on New Year's Eve because it kind of can help with those maybe hangovers the next day. Heart supports health harmony, the circulation system, and just heart health. I know I take one of these every day because I do know that I have some heart disease, I guess you will call it, on my side of the family. And this has actually helped lower my blood pressure as well. Ice is a great one for digestion. And we have MLS, which is multi-spectrum. It really addresses all the systems in the body and targets gastrointestinal health, and really helps get the brain firing how it's supposed to be because of that gut-brain connection.
So ice, let's just talk a little bit more about some of these specifically. So it's very soothing to the stomach and it supports gut health. And we know that gut is where 80% of our mood receptors reside. And we also know that the gut is the epicenter of our immune system. So if you have a tummy ache, just take one of these and in 10 minutes, you'll notice a difference.
Yes, this one worked really fast. This is our Premier Plus collection, and it wholesales for 80, retails for 100, and it really is the luxury of our drops. We call it the beauty and the brains. So let's see, where's my mouse? There we go. You want to talk to us about beauty, Melissa?
Yeah, so beauty, oh my gosh, who doesn't love to be beautified? I mean, are you kidding me? My two teenage girls also love this as well. So, yeah, it helps the immune response on a cellular renewal. And you probably know more about this than me. All I know is that I love it. It helps my skin. If you can see, can you guys see my skin? It is way more smooth than it's been. And this is after an allergic reaction, by the way, where I flared up and had a skin rash. And look at it, like it's amazing. I can't say enough about this because, especially as a woman and getting older and older, of course, we want to stay young, and it helps with the skin texture, helps brighten and maintain elasticity, skin around the eyes, all of that fun stuff.
Yes, and look at the number of ingredients and what those ingredients are. I think we have 21 ingredients here. Again, turmeric, great anti-inflammation ingredient. Ashwagandha, this one right here, that one is in a lot of our drops, and I just go take a couple minutes and Google that ingredient and see all of the beautiful benefits. But chamomile, licorice, dandelion root, apple, aloe vera, green tea, just so many wonderful ingredients. All right, I lost my mouse, y'all. Where did you go? Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, this is Brain, and this is great for active concentration and focus. And this one has a really yummy flavor of Cafe Delight. My 13-year-old loves it because I won't let him drink a cup of coffee, but he loves the taste of coffee. And this one really helps for anytime you're hopping on a Zoom. Any of us Zoom at all these days, like ever? This really helps us stay focused with that. It also is great for those kids doing distance learning. And again, look at all of these ingredients: ashwagandha, ginkgo biloba, ginseng, asparagus root, ginger root, bilberry, apple. I won't go into all of them. It also has been really effective in helping kids with ADHD or kids that potentially are on the spectrum. Again, no medical claims, but we do have someone on our team who is giving this one plus the Relax to her daughter, and her daughter's been able to get off of her ADHD medicine. So that's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, and also with the Brain, I'm combining that with the MLS for my seizures, and I'm so excited to see if that gives me the possibility of going off my seizure meds, because that's been a goal of mine. So let's now talk about our manufacturing process, which is located in Moldova. Doesn't that just sound like there's like a kingdom or something there? I love that. And we actually own the entire process and the entire supply chain. And I don't know if you guys know how important this is to own everything, because when a company needs to use a third-party distributor, it can skyrocket cost, which means we have to pay higher, which we're excluded from. And you're at the mercy of that company's timeline as well. So having both of those two things on our side are awesome. And then we never have to compete with other companies or get in line, so to speak. And we own the technology. In fact, only 5 people know and understand the entire process from beginning to end. So that's super cool.
Yeah, super special. So our products are the real deal. Most people don't realize that the supplement industry is not FDA approved. In fact, they don't even regulate it. The fact that we are FDA registered and we're registered as a food speaks to the high standards that we have. We are gluten-free and non-GMO. We are kosher and halal certified, which together that gives us a rating of beyond organic, which is pretty cool. And we also have these ISO certifications, 9001 and ISO 22000, which is basically fancy words for what we say is in the product is actually in the product. There was a research study done in Men's Health magazine where the world's top 100 supplements were investigated, and it showed that 52 of them did not have the ingredients listed on the label. That's just crazy. That's more than half.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
So let me introduce you to our president and founder, Sergi, because I know you're all wondering, where did this all come from? How did this all come about? So he loves this industry and made his first million in it by age 21. That's amazing. And he came across this technology actually through a friend of his. And here's the story. I love it. So he was flying with his friend who had a terrible fear of flying. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. But he noticed he popped this candy and had a great flight. And so, of course, he asked him what he was taking. And his friend told him that it's something that his doctor gave him to calm his nerves. And from there, Sergi asked to speak to his doctor. And so Sergi called up the doctor. He grilled him with questions and found out that the doctor actually got these drops from a professor in Italy. And Sergi then got a hold of this professor in Italy. This is so cool. Grilled him with a bunch of questions and was so impressed with what he heard that he flew to Italy the next day and called the professor up and said that he's here standing outside his office and that he needed to see this in person. And within 10 days, Sergi owned the rights to the technology and the APL Go was born, thank goodness. And the rest is history. And they've done over 300 million in sales and higher now. And Olga, his wife, this is really cool too. She actually has a master's degree in marketing. How cool is that? And she is a creative director of the company and the mastermind behind all of our amazing marketing and our incredible events. And let me tell you what, if you've ever been in network marketing or direct sales, it's so awesome and important to have this behind you because it makes everything else so much easier.
Absolutely. So true. So APL Go originated in European countries, and we have exploded to over 50 countries globally in the last 5 years. We're currently in a whisper campaign, although we're all kind of just shouting it because it's so exciting. But we're in a whisper campaign here in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Australia. And what most people don't understand is by the time that people hear about a company in pre-launch, there's already about 5,000 to 10,000 distributors involved. That happens during a whisper campaign. So that, my friends, is the opportunity in front of you.
Yeah, so we currently have over 290,000 associates worldwide, which I think that peaked as well, and primarily in Russian-speaking countries. So the cool thing is that no one has even heard of APL Go here in the United States. And these other countries that we're entering right now, which is just awesome. And so from the moment we turned the lights on in the US market, we have been climbing the charts, and we've actually been named one of the top 5 companies out of 500 in the world. So that's like awesome.
So incredible.
Totally shouting that out. And think about this. We aren't a startup company, but we have all of the excitement of a company that's just starting out.
Yes.
And also, we know that like there are these windows of opportunity in the industry that really don't open very often like this. And when they do, they don't stay open for very long. And that's actually where we're at right now. It's super exciting. And did you know the #1 search on the internet right now is, guess, how do I make money from home?
There are 2 ways to get involved with APL Go. One is a customer and the other is an associate who wants to build a business. So there's a couple of options for customers. The first is free, and this is where you'll get the person who invited you to this call. They'll send you a link and you can shop at 10% off. Customers can also pay $25 a year and become a Prime customer. This is kind of like Amazon Prime, where you can then enjoy wholesale pricing of 20 to 50% off every time that you order. And to grow a business, get this, it's only $25 as well. Crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like, you don't hear of that.
No.
So let's talk about how you grow a business and make money here. So there are 11 ways to get paid, which is so amazing. And we won't be going into all of them here in detail, but before we talk about some of the ways, look at this.
Yes. So every year, businessforhome.org looks at the top 100 companies in the industry who have the top sales and gathers their W-9 forms, and it looks at their revenues and payouts. So this is a third-party organization. So you're looking at a company here that has a comp plan known to be the gold standard in the profession. This is actually a CBD company. And people at this company are very happy with how they're getting paid. They had decent growth until 2018. You can see this 1 million, 5, 7, and then they jumped up to 100 million in 2018 when about 50 other CBD companies came on the market. And now everyone seems to sell CBD and you see it everywhere. Gas station, grocery store, corner market. I'm surprised it's not in Starbucks. So this company, let me show you this. This company pays out 35 cents on the dollar. So now let's look at APL Go. And we love the steady growth here that we have. So you can see 10, 40, 50, 55, 87 million. We've already surpassed 100 million. But can you imagine being with us when we take it from 100 million to who knows where we'll be in 2021 and beyond? And we've already hit 100, well, yeah, we've already hit 100 million in sales last year. But take a look at what we pay out. We are paying out 63 cents on the dollar. So here's the thing. Imagine being with us right now as we are right where the company was in 2018, that CBD company, but we're paying out twice as much. So we're going to break down this comp plan a little bit and show you how we make that 63 cents on the dollar. It's an incredibly generous comp plan, and I can guarantee that you've never seen anything like it before. And we're not going to get into everything, but let's highlight some aspects of it, and the person who invited you to this call can help show you how you can actually make money this week. So one of the ways that we're able to pay out 63 cents on the dollar is because we're giving people the opportunity from the moment they walk in the door to make what people are making in the top rank at most other companies. And we do this by giving you the opportunity to choose the status which you come in at. That's these right here: promoter, associate, builder, leader, VIP, diamond. And here's the thing. You can upgrade your status when you want. So for example, if you upgrade to VIP or diamond, you can double your commissions.
So Sergi created the diamond status, which allows you to maximize the comp plan and take your future into your own hands from day one. Like day one, guys, day one. So no longer is your rank based on your ability to work through all of the ranks, which if you've ever done this before, you know can take years. And you can start there with us at day one. Again, depending on which Go kit you purchase, you choose the products you want to get started with, and you also choose your status. You also have a 90-day window to upgrade from anywhere that you came in at, and can, of course, use your paycheck to do so as well.
Yes. And a lot of people on our team have done that, just taken their initial investment, earned their commissions, rolled it right back in, and upgraded their status. So let's talk about our group bonus. Sergi really took the best of both compensation plans, the binary and the unilevel, and combined them together here for us. So let's start with the binary part of the plan. And these are known for paying right now money. I don't know about you, but I love right now money. So you grow this by adding one person to your left, one person to your right, and you build your team. And the standard in the industry is you take the total volume of your lesser side and they pay out 10% on that. So that would be this side here in this example. Here with VIP and diamond, you can see that you have the ability to make 30%. And the great thing about our binary plan also is you can create that sense of urgency when you're talking to people, because you can say, would you rather be that people be placed above you or below you? And of course, they all say below me.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the unilevel part of the plan, which are known for their stability. This is the part that pays you on recurring orders. So this company has done what no one else has done in the last 16 years in the industry, which is also super cool that we can super bragging rights there. Most companies understand that the majority, which is 90% of their sales force, will stay in the first several ranks in the company, and that very few will make out up to the highest ranks, which we've seen everywhere. So this is where little money is being made, but not here. It's actually the opposite here. So the higher you go up in the rank, the more you earn. And something to note here is for those who are diamond status, you make 10% on every level. You are paid to infinity. That kind of payout is typically reserved only for the people at the top of the company, which we know is hard to get to. So we make it easy all the way around across the board.
Yeah, absolutely. He did what no other unilevel has done. And actually, you get paid more the more people you grow and add to your team. And especially with where we are right now in this Whisper campaign, it's highly likely that this level down here is going to be pretty big. So I don't mind getting paid 10% on a pretty big level. So this slide here shows you the monthly requirements to get paid right here. And when we look around this industry, the companies who are really struggling have monthly requirements of 100, 150 or more a month. And here we require only a 40 PV order, and that's about $50 US or 2 boxes of candy.
Yeah, which is totally doable, which is one of the things that totally attracted me to this company, because I've seen, dozens and dozens of comp plans working in the industry. I was actually a business coach for the leaders and teams of network marketing and direct sales. So I've seen all kinds of stuff. So let's talk about what is probably my favorite part of this comp plan, which is the matching group bonus. So the easiest way to explain is like this. So imagine you are a bank manager and you have employees. For the purpose of keeping things simple, imagine each month your employee makes $1,000, okay? With this comp plan, you are going to get a check match bonus of 20% or $200 for each person you personally sponsor. And it doesn't stop there. It goes down 7 levels. So notice at the diamond level, you automatically get paid on 5 levels, like right out the gate from day one.
Amazing. So amazing. So let's talk customers. So many of our friends, family, clients are seeing the value in these drops and they want to get them in their hot little hands. So we love customers. We have a very friendly customer-friendly retail model here. And our businesses, because they're open 24 hours, 7 days a week, we actually make 30% commissions on all of our customer purchases, which is actually really great for this industry.
Yeah. And so as we grow in this business, who doesn't want to be rewarded with nice things, of course, maybe a watch, maybe some jewelry.
Yeah. And this company knows how to have fun. So prior to COVID, they got together for some pretty grand events and trips, cruises, pirate themed celebrations, renting out a castle in Spain. I would love to do that. And we really don't know what our future holds moving forward in terms of events, but we do know that we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I've already had a lot of fun. And so we really have a company here where we believe all of the important pieces of the puzzles have to come together to create something really incredible. We have an almost 9-year track record of success with our founding owner, who is also debt-free, a category creating product that is a game changer, events, travel, and a robust and generous comp plan that you just got to see that has never before been done in this industry. So plugging all of this into our simple success system, and you've got a home run here. And I know all about home runs because I coach softball.
Nice. So just like we like to say we've got a drop for that, we like to say we've got an app for that. And more people than ever are looking for a way to grow a business and make money from their phone. And really, if you have a Wi-Fi signal and a smartphone, you can have a successful business here at APL Go.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've also got samples for that as well. Our sampling system is so easy and fun. And who doesn't love getting something for free as a gift in the mail? We see this as a great marketing tool, and we mail these off, attach a post-it note that says, text me when you get this. Some of you may have already experienced this at this point, and that's it. That's really how simple and easy to be able to share this incredible product. And the sample packs include the company's top 3 sellers as well, all for just $5 if you want to go that route.
Yes. So in conclusion, let us just end with this. It doesn't matter where you start, it just matters that you start. Get in now, time and date stamp your position in the company, and take this opportunity to the full advantage of our growth. We have 9 years of stability. Most companies are Me Too products, and we don't have that. We have something unique that no one else has. And as Melissa mentioned, we have moved up in the ranks, and we are number 5 out of 500 companies worldwide. So come join us.
Woohoo! Yes, absolutely. I'm excited, and I'm excited for the success of the people on this team. We have an incredible team. Oh my gosh. Business coaches, everything that you learn on the side as well as you're growing, which is just a bonus. People are winning at a different level here. We've got a great support system, and there's a saying, the opportunity of a lifetime needs to be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity, which is, of course, as we've mentioned, right now. So we're sitting on a 250 million company. Actually, it's more than that right now. And the best part is nobody knows about it. So thank you for joining us. And now you know about it, and talk to whoever brought you. If you have any questions, we'll be discussing that in a minute. So thank you for joining.
Thank you, everyone. All right, we'll stop share. We'll stop.